It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll see Bryce Young. He's going to have...
The kicker, Tyler Bass, has us ready to start. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot.
Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Throwing is Young. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Quarterback's having a hard time establishing any sort of rhythm here early against this defense. He fails to connect on the first down pass. Give him another opportunity through the air on second, and it gets even worse. They can't protect the quarterback, and they can't get him some easy completions. It just makes everything for this play caller that much more difficult.
29 yards in all, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield...
Oh, a loose football! Oh, those hurt so much. Knocking on the door, getting down inside the 5 to fumble there. Greg, it never feels good to fumble, but in that spot on the field, that stings.
Yeah, it's just a brutal way to end this drive, but you got to give credit to defense. The philosophy of red zone defense, Mike, is takeaways and field goals. In this case, they force the big takeaway, and they keep points off the board. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
The Raiders offense and running back A.J. Dillon making their way back out there. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one deep and looking for Melton. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the toss, here comes Dillon. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. To throw is Young. Trying to set up the screen, but it is not there. He just had to spike it. It's incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw it again, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. This one complete to Washington. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. It's Riley Dixon coming on now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Commanders' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Williams. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. McBride is the motion man. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
there's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
On second down, it's Williams. He's going to go up top here for McBride. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete left side to Pickens. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Washington.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's got it at about the 8. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Williams to the air once more. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution.
To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will up the lead to 5. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive with a run, and it's Dillon. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
We are through 1. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A handoff, and Dillon running right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. To throw, Young. Open receiver is Bo Melton. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
On 2nd down, Young. He'll get that complete right side. It's Bellinger. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Dillon. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. Throwing on second down, Young. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. A play fake. Now Williams. That is caught downfield by Pickens. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Off play action. Here's Williams. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tremble comes in motion. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Handoff here, up the middle. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long. Throwing is Williams. That one is complete to McBride.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The Raiders offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one complete to Melton. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A give, here's Dillon. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Junior Colson there to make the stop. A 2nd down throw for Young. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Back to throw, Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. Now the Raiders going to use the 1st of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. This one is complete, it's Pickens. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw it again, it's Williams. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing again, Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Sisco. Past the 40, inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders' offense and Caleb Williams set to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here comes 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Raiders are out in front as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's over the middle and caught by Leggett. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Give up the middle to the big back, Dillon. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Try to run for it with Dillon. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. He's up to the 45-yard line. Here's the pistol snap to Young. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Young to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. To throw is Young. That is caught. He finds his big target, Leggett. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. To throw, Young. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Young. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And that is no good. He missed it, and their lead remains at 2.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Commanders will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Young. This one complete to Melton. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. This one complete to Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st down is Young. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to set up the screen here.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
He will have the Commanders' 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Up the middle they go. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. To throw is Williams. That's right side, taken in by Tremble. Second down and 3. Throw it again. It's Williams. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Throwing again, Williams. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Commanders. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. That's caught by Dillon.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and a yard. They'll stick to the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do give him the conversion on 3rd and 1. They'll run here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing is Young. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a 1st rounder. But I'll tell you what. Whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft day.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Fires complete to Harrison Bryant. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Here's a designed run. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe. Now on 2nd and long. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here we go. This is 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. A handoff as they try to run it here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. A win here for the Commanders. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory.